Yeah, uh-huh. Da-da-da. 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 Nigga, what's up, man? Slow key, and I say I am Mr. Super Facts. All right. So look, if you knew better, you do better. If you knew better, you do better. Let me say it again for the people all the way up in the stands. If you knew better, you'd do better. So I feel like what separates me from, the truthers that I grew up listening to is I just feel like, I'm taking it to the next level. And the next level is detachment, right? I think detachment from this realm is the final boss. Detachment is the final boss. We learn all of this knowledge just to throw it away. And, throw it away just basically like we throw it away because we know it doesn't serve our spirit any purpose. Let's have a real fucking conversation. So if I don't care if you're a truther or whatever, I don't care who you are. Today is apparently I didn't know it was a Super Bowl until somebody told me. I think yesterday when I was at work, somebody told me, "Oh, you're gonna watch the game tomorrow?" I said, "Okay, I guess." It's, I don't keep up with any of this shit. People tell me, you know what I mean? Other people have to tell me. If somebody don't tell me it's Christmas, I don't know. Somebody don't tell me it's Thanksgiving, I don't know. Somebody don't tell me it's the NBA Finals, Super Bowl, Stanley Cup. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I won't know. And I feel like that's the ultimate, what the goal is supposed to be when you wake up. You detach, right? So if you knew better, you do better. And it's not even the point I'm trying to make is the Super Bowl isn't even worth decoding. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is not even there. Whatever they got going on, them scaly people, them evil, demonic, scaly people, whatever they got going on, it's not even. They need us. Whatever they got going on, they need us. So wouldn't the smartest thing to be to just like not get, you know what I mean? Not participate? Wouldn't that be the smartest thing to do? You know what I mean? So, it doesn't matter if you're watching it if you're somebody that, studies or decodes occult knowledge. It doesn't fucking matter. Your eyes are participating and viewing the same exact ritual. You're participating in the same ritual. And that's why I'm like, fuck Kendrick. And I've been like that since his second album. I've been like that since his second album. Fuck Kendrick. What did Kendrick have to do behind closed doors? I mean, come on, bro. What did Kendrick have to do behind closed doors to be able to perform at the and it's not his first time. This is his second time, I think. But to be the headliner at the Super Bowl. What the fuck? Right? God bless his anus, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he repent one day, man. Allegedly, right? But no, I'm gonna be honest with you. Anybody that's ever performed at the Super Bowl halftime show is an op. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's my op. Nah, I'm good. You know, it is what it is. That's just, it is what it is. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe he didn't do anything. Maybe he didn't sell his soul. Maybe he didn't get fucked in the ass or gave a lizard, a blowy. Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy, right? But just the stance that I'm taking is fuck everybody that performed at that halftime show. And fuck whatever ritual they're gonna do. I don't care to decode it. It doesn't matter. What matters is like meeting people in real life and forming relationships. This shit does not matter, man. Now I understand that people is like betting on the game, you trying to make some money or whatever. I'm not gonna talk shit about that. Um, But at the same, but other than that's the only reason why I would ever watch sports anymore is to try to make money off of these puppets. Other than that, I wouldn't even. And honestly, if I bet on a team, I don't even think I wouldn't even watch the game. I would just wait for the stats. You know what I'm saying? For the stats I wouldn't even watch the shit. It's just so these sports nowadays, right? They're so rigged. They're so boring. There's no competitive. It's just a bunch of niggas wearing purses into the stadium. You know what I mean? It's a joke. It's a joke, man. I'd rather go outside and really play football or really play basketball in real life or really play baseball. This shit is not, it's not entertaining. Whatever's going on in that idiot box will never be as entertaining as real life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. And I say this respectfully, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I feel like this is the absolute truth. If you somebody that sit down, anybody that sit down and watch the Super Bowl, you a fuck nigga. Anybody that sit down and watch, you just as worse as the normie. I'm tired of people preaching all of this bullshit. You know what I mean? And not standing on business. You know? I can't remember. I don't know if I've ever sat down and watched watched the Super Bowl in my whole life. The last time I remember actually like putting effort into watching a sports event was Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, and that was a dud. Like they always are. They hyped it. It's just a scam, man. And it show you how miserable people's lives are when it's like that's what we worry. That's what people is worried. Millions upon millions of people is worried about some dumb shit like grown men playing with balls or a fake ass fight where nobody's really gonna get hurt or knocked the fuck out or sent to the hospital. If that's the case, I'll go on World Star. You know what I mean? I'll go on Twitter and watch somebody get just completely pummeled to death. You know what I mean? That's way more entertaining than what these people are. Literally, they're making millions of dollars. They said Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. They said the dude made like 20 million or 40 million. For what? I will never give my energy to that shit, man. Never. He said the Heat versus the Mavs. God, ain't that 2011? And that was a dud. The king got kicked out of his own motherfucking castle, man. Bum ass LeBron, right? So that's my little PSA, man. Anybody that's watching the Super Bowl, you just as worse as the normie, you just as worse as the zombie. I don't care. Like, me personally, if I'm just being completely honest, I don't care. Like, this is why, the truth community is stagnant. There is no fucking action. There's no real boycotting going around. There's no like people not taking their energy back. It's the same cycle. It's the same loop, And I compare it to like being in a relationship. When the relationship ends or whatever, and you see the person's true colors, do you still like spy on them? Right? You got, you know what I mean? Do you still stalk them on social media? Are you still nosy about what they got going on? Okay, because if you are, you're a fucking weirdo. It's the same thing with the Illuminati. We do the research to find out how evil these people are and how far the rabbit hole goes. And then once you find out, now climb your ass out the rabbit hole and go do something that's positive and productive to your fucking soul, spirit, essence. Let's have a real conversation. But see, that's why my channel will never blow up, and it's gonna be a million times harder for my voice to be heard because I'm actually giving a real life solution while everybody else is just feeding the bullshit. Everybody else is just feeding their that consumption. These people love consuming the nonsense, man. These people love consuming the nonsense, dude. They love being divided. They love being conquered. They love being in fear. They love the drama. They love the chaos. I could live the rest of my life not having to deal with none of that shit. On a subliminal level, they love it. The demon inside them loves it. The demon inside these people gotta eat. Demons gotta eat too, right? Let's have a real conversation, man. I offer a solution. Detachment. Go to fucking Amish school, nigga. Get your mind right. Get your shit together, big homes. Go to Amish school. Okay? Figure out how to make some food without a fucking microwave, bitch. Respectfully. Yeah, so I just, it is what it is. Once upon a time, I loved basketball. I loved wrestling. I loved wrestling so much. Never really was into baseball. Never was really into football. But I love sports. I played every sport, like, when I was growing up for my school and everything, you know what I mean? Wasn't the best, but I love playing, and it teaches you, like, when you actually play these sports, it does teach you about teamwork, and you can develop skills and stuff like that. And then you do learn about like rank and stuff like that as far as skill set, and you learn a lot about like politics, too, because it's like, favoritism and things of that nature, because I was a good player. I was a pretty good player, in basketball in high school, but the coach he had a favorite, so he would just constantly build up that nigga, and he wasn't even that good. I mean, it was just the goofiest shit in the world. Like, it was the goofiest shit in the fucking planet, bro. I tell you, man. It was like the number one, like the dude that was his favorite, the nigga was like a fucking surfer or skate. Like, his primary sport was like skateboarding or something. Like basketball was like a third or fourth, sport for this kid. And somehow he's like the captain of the team. I'm like, bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, so it's just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. But so there's that. I could care less who wins, man. You're gonna see all these people losing their fucking mind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care about and I say this respectfully, I don't care about the fucking gematria behind whoever wins. I don't care about the color coding. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. This nigga right here, bro. He didn't wipe nothing off in front of his fucking car. Look at this fat ass truck right here. Am I lagging, by the way? This bitch gave me $5. That's what's up. That's what's up. I did a delivery earlier, and this lady gave me a $5 tip. That's a blessing. God bless her. That's a creator working through her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of people reacting, and it's just the same loop. That's the thing that just, like, it's just soul crushing to see my fellow truth seekers caught up in that loop. And that's how so many people are not focused on their soul's purpose, on their true life path. Because if you were, you wouldn't have the time, energy, patience, nothing to even look up. So, like a couple days ago, you know what I'm saying, I spent some time with somebody, with a friend, somebody that I got a lot of respect for. And, the whole time I was with them, I didn't fucking, not one time, maybe, you know what I mean? I might have scrolled over some shit, but not one single time did I sit down and watch an Illuminati video. Not one single time that I sit down and watch a decoding video or even give a fuck about what these dumbass people are doing. Why? Because it doesn't matter. And why doesn't it matter? Because what you gonna do about it? Because there are truthers out here that are ready to move. That really would risk their fucking life, for the next generation. So our children won't be fucking zombies. Let's have a real conversation. But what happens is, those people that are ready to mobilize and actually put in work, we don't have 100,000 subscribers. When we go live, we don't have hundreds of thousands of people watching us. So what you don't realize is that type of organization will have to come from a bigger channel, people that have more influence or access to people. You know what I'm saying? To spread the message and set something up. Let's have a real conversation. I could say right now, hey, let's all meet up here. I only got fucking 7 people watching me. You know what I'm saying? And then if I crash out and do some shit, you know what I mean? If I go to somebody, you know what I mean? If I just show up at somebody's house and do some shit, end up on News 12 New Jersey, they're not gonna say, you know, within. I'm not talking about the mainstream news or nothing like that. The mainstream news they're gonna annihilate me. I'm talking about my fellow truth seekers or whatever. They're not gonna be like. I don't think the consensus is gonna be like, you know, oh, he crashed out for us and whatever. I think it's just gonna be like, yeah, he was crazy type shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just like it's a real fucked up situation because there really are people out there that that are spiritually aware of what's going on, and the enemies have been identified. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, the enemies have been identified. Let's just keep it real. And instead of anybody doing anything about it, you truly in your heart think that sitting on the internet talking about these people, gossiping about these people, whatever, you think that's gonna hurt them. That's my problem. It's not going. You're not hurting. You're not doing zero damage. You know how much damage you're doing to these people? Sitting on their platform talking about them, you're actually giving them energy and you're making them more powerful. Let's have a real conversation. You know how you take the power out of fucking something shit? You don't pay it no attention. No, that's why it's called no contact. That's why it's called ghosting. That's why when you get that's why, and just for example, I mean, it could go both ways, but I'm a guy, so I talk about girls. I don't fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I know so many fucking girls that will be barely interested in a guy. They won't love him. They won't be in love with him, nothing like that. They'll just be talking to a guy. As soon as he makes himself unavailable, why are you not talking to me? What's the problem? What did I do? There comes the actual, it's dark psychology. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden they give a fuck. But when the dude is texting you all day long, you leaving him on red. Let's have a real conversation. Right? You taking hours to respond, right? Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the dynamic between how the average person treats someone that has an intimate status in their life versus the government or public figures. It's just pure proof of delusion. You know? You feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. That's my PSA for the Super Bowl today. Fuck the Super Bowl. Fuck everybody. Fuck Kendrick Lamar. Fuck Jay-Z. Fuck Roger Goodell. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the logo. Fuck the field. Hey, fuck New Orleans for even. That's niggas gonna be mad at it. Fuck New Orleans for letting them niggas come there and making a bag off of them, right? Where's the NFL when New Orleans was underwater, right? Hello, gay. Where was the NFL when niggas was drowning over there, man? Respectfully. So there's that. My day, I'm working today. And okay, I'm working right now. Then I'm gonna go home, take me a 2-hour nap, and then I'm gonna go to work, and then I'm gonna go back to work on my second job. That's what I'm doing today. I'm not worried about nothing going on in the matrix that they're trying to force me to pay attention to. I could care the fuck less. So while they take y'all power, you understand? While they taking y'all power, I'm gonna hold on to my power. I'm gonna hold on to my energy because I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I can't, I don't have that luxury of just giving my energy away like that, all right? It's low key and I am, I say I am. You know who I am, man. Salute.